You're watching the sports political channel of LB. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Let's get down to business. So, former ESPN employee Sage Steele recently went on a episode of the Megyn Kelly show, and Sage Steele decided that this was her time to come out and make some allegation against Barbara Walters. Now, Barbara Walters died on December 30th of 2022. She was 93 years old at the time, right? So, Sage Steele said that she made this alleged incident while she was backstage on The View. You know, The View is a syndicated uh, show that comes on ABC every day around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Whoopi Goldberg and, all those cast of misfits and cast-offs and rejects, right? But hey, whatever, right? So, Sage Steele is making this allegation that Barbara Walters elbowed her while in the back or while backstage of The View. So, this is my thing. I'm going to read an article from Variety, then I'm going to give you my commentary, right? Now, Sage Steele is accuses Barbara Walters of attacking her backstage at The View. This 140-year-old woman tried to attack me. Now, we all know that she settled a lawsuit with ESPN. She accused the late Barbara Walters of assaulting her backstage during the appearance on The View. It was Barbara, Whoopi, and herself in the dark green room off to the side. This is what she said during the episode of the Megyn Kelly show. She said she was about 4 feet from the wall in the trash can, and Barbara was standing over there in front of her. She just started to back up towards her and looked at her and got close and elbowed her and then pushed her back into the wall and the trash can. And she was like, what did she just do to her? What did she just do to me? This 140-year-old woman just tried to tackle me. Hold up. First she says she elbowed you, then she's saying she's tackling you? That doesn't make sense. The story already full of cap. Now, Steele said the alleged incident happened after a segment about Barack Obama on the ABC daytime talk series. She's previously made controversial comments about the former president on Jay Cutler's podcast, calling his choice to identify as black fascinating, considering his black dad was nowhere to be found. Steele continued, some of the producers saw it, Whoopi saw it. Whoopi was like, come here. She was great. She pulled her aside in a little area, was like, don't you let her do it. And she's like, I'm in the movie. Am I in a movie right now? One of the legends of the industry just tried to beat me up. Now, a representative for the Walters estate responded to Steele's accusations in an email to Variety, writing that, I find this impossible to believe and uncharacteristic of Barbara. Now, Walters created, produced, and co-hosted The View for 17 seasons from 1997 to 2014. She remained an executive producer on the talk show until her death in 2022. Steele, who joined ESPN in 2007 as a television anchor on SportsCenter, was suspended by the network in 2021 for comments she made on the Jay Cutler podcast about COVID-19 vaccinations, how women dress, and former President Barack Obama's racial identity. And that what prompted the lawsuit because of her First Amendment rights being violated. Now, this is my take on the matter, right? First of all, you wait till this woman is stiff and rotten down in the ground, right? The maggots are really eating away at Barbara Walters' flesh. For you to come out and make this accusation. Barbara Walters been dead since 2022, December 30th, the exact date, to be more specific. So there's January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We're in August. So 8 months after this woman is stiff, rotten, down on the ground, getting eaten by maggots, you want to come out and make this accusation. Okay? So what are we supposed to do about this, Sage Steele? Because you felt assaulted. You felt some kind of way about that. What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to get a Ouija board and one of them little people who does the little spirit shit, right? And then they're gonna do the little spirit stuff, and out comes Barbara Walters, risen from the dead, and we're gonna hold her in contempt and prosecute her, right? And then after she does her jail sentence, we're gonna cast another spell and put her right back down on the ground. Get your ass out of here. This is a nothing burger. This is clout chasing going wrong. Then, if let's peep game from a different angle. Okay, so this alleged incident happened in 2014. You're 41, she's 82. So you let a woman literally twice your age do that to you and you don't fight back. Now, we've seen countless videos of black women putting in that work whenever a Karen decided to come at them wrong. There's countless videos on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you want to call making whatever social media outlet your claim to fame, or whatever makes your bacon sense when it comes to whatever social media outlet you plug yourself into. We've seen countless videos of black women putting in that work on the Karen, and you didn't get up to defend yourself. If she did this alleged thing that you claim that she said, that you claimed that she did, that she just backed up, look at you, give you an elbow, you fell to the ground, but all of a sudden she get your ass out of here. The story makes no sense. This is a nothing burger. You're trying to clout chase off a dead white woman. Now, look, and I find it interesting that you talk about Barack Obama and how he identifies black, but if I recall, you don't identify as black. You don't identify yourself as black, Sage Steele. So the fact that you're out here projecting, because with every right wing, not anyone who claims to be a right winger, with every confession or with every accusation is a confession. With every accusation is a confession. And you yourself don't identify as black. So I find it fascinating that you would get on Barack Obama about him identifying as black. Now, I ain't no fan of Barack Obama, so I don't want nobody getting this game fucked up. I ain't no fan of Barack Obama. Period. Because I owe no loyalties or allegiance to nobody. If anything, I hold allegiance and I hold loyalty to myself. Because that's the side I'm always on. I'm not on nobody's side but mine. Now, Sage Steele, you want to be white so bad. You got a white zaddy. Y'all had all kinds of bucket naked growing up undressing sessions that resulted in you having 3 children from your zaddy, and your zaddy left you in 2019. You want to be white so bad. You and Harris Faulkner, you 2 individuals, make me sick. You two make me sick because this is the kind of stuff that y'all would do. Y'all would fight back like a real black woman would, because I know some real black women, you put your hands on them and they putting a foot in your ass. Period. They're not down with that shit. You're not putting your hands on no real black woman any kind of way. You're not talking to no black woman any kind of way without her retaliating. And yet, when you had the clean and pristine opportunity to defend yourself, oh, oh, I can't believe this has happened to me. I mean, this is the great Barbara Walters, and why would she attack me? Get your ass out of here, bitch. Get your ass out of here. This story don't even make any sense. I mean, where'd you cook up this story? Huh? Where did you cook up this story? What's up, caller? Mike 4282. I just want to know, where did you cook up this story from? Because this story that you cooked up sounds like it came out of a fast food restaurant. You leave ESPN on Monday, and on Thursday, you're on Megyn Kelly cooking up some fictitious story about some old, decrepit white woman elbowing you down to the ground, but yet she tried to tackle you. Get your ass out of here. You think Barbara Walters got that kind of strength to tackle somebody? Barbara Walters, an 82-year-old white woman, got enough strength to tackle Sage Steele down to the ground. Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't. I mean, this story sounds ridiculous on its ear. This is cloud chasing gone wrong. This is cloud chasing gone wrong. I mean, didn't you learn your lesson when you tried to get El Duncan fired on SportsCenter? Huh? You didn't learn your lesson when you tried to get El Duncan fired. Stop cooking up bullshit ass stories. If you stop doing that, if you just plead your truth, right? Maybe, just maybe, you'll attract some of the same people who want to be fed their proverbial red meat. Because the truth don't, these white supremacists out here don't care about the truth. They just want their red meat being fed. Maybe if you appeal to that, maybe you can attract some zealot who have all kinds of dreams and aspirations of one day taking your ass out to dinner. So if you think you will get any kind of sympathy for calling yourself attacking Barbara Walters, yeah. Good luck with that. You might be met with more backlash than support. Because no matter how much you try to call yourself being white, they're gonna always look at you as one of them. And you know what I'm talking about. No matter how much Clorox you try to put on your body, no matter how much Botox you try to put on you, to try to whatever you try to do to make yourself look like a Miracle Whip individual. Because you're a like Miracle Whip. I mean, you got 3 children from a Miracle Whip individual. No matter how much you try to make yourself look white, from the looks, the mannerisms, whatever, they're gonna always see you in their racist view. But you can't see that. Meanwhile, people calling themselves trying to ride for you, and you continuously throw the black community under the bus because you yourself don't identify as black. But hey, keep on keeping on, Shade Steele. Keep on keeping on. Maybe one day, when you lie on your deathbed and you have all these regrets about what you should have, could have, would have done, maybe at that point, you will find your blackness. Now, if you're not subscribing to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Shouts out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. All right.